Hi, this is Margaret from Warm and Fuzzy Soapery, and today we're restocking Rehab soap. This soap is a fan favorite, and we try to keep it in stock at all times. It's scented with spearmint eucalyptus, and people just love it. I've already added my lye solution, and now I'm stick blending it until I reach an emulsion. Our lye solution is made with sodium hydroxide and aloe, and we do that for all of our soaps. The design for this soap is fairly simple. I split the batter in two. The bottom half of the soap will have activated charcoal in it, and the top half will have kaolin clay. Activated charcoal is said to absorb toxins, and it also is supposed to bind to dirt and oil in the skin and help clear out your pores. Kaolin clay gives a silkiness and creaminess to soaps. It's really good to use on dry or sensitive skin. I love how absolutely dark the bottom half of this soap is. People often ask if they will get black bubbles when they wash their hands with the black soap, and I've never gotten black bubbles, but I have gotten gray bubbles. Now that this part is done, I'm going to set it aside while I work on the top half, and I'll let that stiffen up a little bit. Then I'll come back to texture it before I pour this part. I just added the kaolin clay to the top half of this soap. I usually disperse my clays and micas in oil before I add them to my batter because I really want it to be mixed in well. I find that when I add the dry powder right into the batter, I can never seem to stick blend it enough and I get little speckles in the soap. I know your time is important to you, so thanks for spending it watching this video. If you liked it, hit that like button and maybe share it with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this one. And for more content, head over to our Instagram and TikTok pages. The links are down below. And remember, life is short. Use the good soap. I'm just texturing the top of this layer before I pour the next layer on top of it. That's just so that when I cut the bars, it gives it a little bit of a wavy design. People often ask why I hold the spatula under the stream while I'm pouring. It's so that it doesn't break through and destroy the layer below. And this one, I kind of poured a little bit too fast. And if you're paying attention, you could see the little pieces of black floating through the layer. And if you look at the top of this soap right there, you can see that some of that black bottom had floated up from when I poured it too fast. For some reason, as I scraped out the last bits of the bottom layer from my container to put on top, all I could think was, this looks like slugs. Ugh. But I do that so that I can get a wooden skewer and then swirl it all around and texture the top and make a really nice design. You don't think of it while you're looking at this slug-like stuff on top, but it will be pretty, I promise. Stick around, you'll see. And now for my favorite part, the swirl. I actually had a couple of doubts when I was doing this swirl because the black part was way, way thicker than the lighter part. I didn't think it would mix that well, but it did. Just for the record, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I think I thought it looked like a shark or something. If you look really carefully here, in the black part of this soap, we got glycerin rivers. Now, Mr. Warm and Fuzzy is not a huge fan of glycerin rivers. I, however, love them. Glycerin is great for people with sensitive skin. It can help lock in your skin's natural moisture and prevent overdrying. Glycerin is a humectant, meaning it attracts moisture to your skin. Commercial soaps remove the glycerin so that they could use it for more profit in producing lotions and creams. And I know you're thinking to yourself, but Margaret, how could they remove the glycerin? It's in the soap. Well, let me tell you. During the manufacturing process, once the reaction between the oil and the alkali is over, they add salt to the mix. And the salt makes the soap float to the top, and all the liquids, including the glycerin, will sink to the bottom. They drain off the liquid, and then you get the soap minus the glycerin. Then they take that glycerin and add it to the other products. When you buy natural handmade soap, you're getting the glycerin. Sometimes you can't see it. This soap, you can see it, and I love seeing it because I love knowing that it's there. Commercial soap companies, they want to take their product and break it into 3 or 4 different things, so you have to buy them all. You can get the same effect from just one handmade bar of soap. Now I know you're asking yourself, but Margaret, do you use lotions and creams? Yeah, I do, sometimes. Not because I need to, but because I like the way that they smell. So if you learned something today, you should like this video and follow us. Every once in a while I throw in a nice educational tidbit.